Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA basketball previews and predictions today for Monday. It is February 12th. Hope you have yourself a good start to your Cash Out Monday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by the Raymond Report. Come and get the free Raymond Report each and every day. Go to the website, atsstats.com, go to Reports NBA, click on it, and then once you get to the next page, you're going to see a pull-down menu. In the pull-down menu, go to the game of your choice. And if you scroll right down here, you're going to see there's a section called the PVI SOS, which stands for Parity Value Index, Strength of Schedule. And anytime the New York Knicks face a team below 500, look at their record straight up and against the point spread. 10-1 straight up and against the number. 4-7 to the under. And if you go down to the bottom, we give you more stats and trends, and you can use that when you're making your selections. All right, let's get to the SBI, the Sports Betting Index. And you can see in the National Basketball Association the last 3 days, favorites have won 85.3% of the games, 82.3% in the last 7 days. And if you look at the 7-day average against the point spread, not too bad. 66.3% for the favorites covering the spread, and it's 10% higher than the yearly average of 53.3%. And over-unders, 59.3% of NBA games have gone over the total the last 7 days. All right, let's get to the NBA reports for tonight. These are your computer picks. And we do this Monday to Friday right here on the Raymond Report YouTube channel. And tonight, the Cavaliers hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. That should be a good one, but you can tell right off the bat, 9.5 is the line. So Philly going to have a lot of injuries in this one. And 229.5 is the total. And we're going to lean with the Cavaliers by 9. 119 to 110, the over-under at 230.17. So we do like this game to go a hair over the total. And lo and look now, the Cavaliers are now riding a 9-game win streak. While the 76ers, they're struggling, 2-8 in their last 10. Pacers taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte had Kyle Lowry. Now he's going back home to Philly, so we wish Kyle all his best. Pacers, an 11-point favorite tonight on the road against the Hornets. Totals 239, and we're going to lean by Indiana in a close one here. 124 to 119, the over-under at 244.4. So we do like this game to go over the total. And if you look at the Pacers' last 10 games, 6-4 straight up and against the number. And I had that line tonight against Charlotte at minus 6.6 on the value index. All right, Toronto Raptors taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now, the Raptors coming off a loss to the Cavaliers last game. And it was a 119-95 loss, or beating, you should say. And the Spurs in their last game, they lost to the Brooklyn Nets 123 to 103. Tonight, we do like the Raptors, but not to cover the spread. 117 to 113, the over-under at 231.2. So we do have this game staying under the total, and San Antonio coming in on a 7-game slide. Atlanta Hawks taking on the Chicago Bulls, your Chicago Bulls. And you can see the Hawks a minus 3.5 point home court favorite. 237.5 is the total, and we're going to lean with the Atlanta Hawks in this one. 122 to 119, the over-under at 241.67. So the computer pick does like this game to go over the total. And looking at the Kogo's very low. Look at that, at 29%. And if you're wondering what does Kogo stand for, chance of game going over the total based on the percentage play here at the Raymond Report. And our theory is based on the law of average theory. All right, the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pels, a 9-point road court favorite. And look at the last game. You don't see this too much in the NBA, where you see only double digits in the final scores. 93-84. You know, some of these games, that's the score after 3 quarters. But, we're going to go with the Pels in this one. 114 to 107 against the Grizzlies, and the over-under landing on 222.3. And right there with the bookmakers total, so computer pick all over this one tonight in Memphis. All right, Denver Nuggets taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. There's your game of the night, and this should be a good one. Denver, a 1-point road favorite. 232 is the total, and we're going to lean with the Denver Nuggets by 1. 113 to 112, the over-under, landing on 225.76. So we do like it to stay under the total. And if you look at this is always interesting in the Raymond Report. Anytime I do the forecast, the computer picks, and what we do is we grab all the scores from previous games and what both these teams' last game situations about from the history of other past teams, and then what we do is we put it through the computer and the algorithms, and you can see this is always interesting. The final score is 113-112, but look at the percentage play, 66.6%, so a little bit of conflicting numbers, and that's what handicapping's all about, right? You got to go and find those pearls. And looking at the Bucks on the season, 34-19 straight up, and for Denver, 36-17, so it should be a great game here tonight. And if I look at the Kogo's at 58%. You got an A bearish team against an A bullish team. So two teams really going in the opposite direction. And if you're wondering what bearish means here at the Raymond Report, that means the team is either 2-5, 1-6, or 0-7 in their last 7 contests. All right, the New York Knicks taking on the Houston Rockets. We do like the Knicks to win by 112 to 111. The over-under at 224.3. Washington taking on the Dallas Mavericks. And we do like the Mavericks as a 14-point favorite, 128 to 119. The over-under at 248.7. Golden State taking on the Utah Jazz. We have the Warriors winning this one, 119 to 116. The over-under at 236.3. Golden State coming in on a 4-game win streak. Minnesota taking on the Clippers. The Clippers a 4.5-point favorite, 224 is the total. And we do like the Clippers in this one by 4. 112 to 108, the over-under at 220.95. So we do have this game staying under the total, and we're going to give the Clippers, who are coming off a 112-106 win over Detroit in their last game, a 66% chance of winning compared to 35 for the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are coming off a big win over the Bucks. In fact, they won by 25, 129 to 105. All right, let's take a look at the team standings in the NBA, and the Boston Celtics still your number 1 team at 41-12. OKC, big win yesterday on Super Bowl Sunday, 36-17 is their record. And Minnesota, the team we just talked about, they're also 36-16. And Denver is also 36-17. So there's 3 teams with 36 wins and Boston with 41. So if you're wondering which team is the best one against the point spread in the National Basketball Association, well, it's the Orlando Magic. Look at that, 33-19 against the point spread. And who's the best team on the road? ATS, it's the Dallas Mavericks at 16-9. All right, let's get to your stats and trends of the day, courtesy of the 80% Club stats here at the website. Did you know when the Charlotte Hornets are a home team, totals 220 or more, coming off an 8 to 11 point win, 4-17-1 to the under, and we'll take a look at the total. What did we have the total in that game at Charlotte? Let me see. Let's go back to that Charlotte game to see what the forecast had, and the forecast had 244, and it's 239. So it's too bad it couldn't. The one thing I like to do with the website is I call these indicators, and the more indicators you can string along, it gives you better confidence level pick with your selections. All right, folks, that is the Raymond Report today for a Monday for the NBA report. And again, you can get the free Raymond Report. Just go to the website, atsstats.com, go to reports, NBA, and come and get the best stats and trends of the industry right here at atsstats.com. Good luck.